Hello. Hey everybody. How's it going? How we doing? What are we up to? Let's see who's here. Hi Ash. Welcome on in. What have we been up to today? I saw you guys yesterday. So I don't really have anything new to say to you. My day was pretty good. Hey Esther, how are you? I'm doing good. My day was good. I started work late so I could sleep in a bit. Am I Am I moving at like 2 frames per second? Okay. I think it's good now. For a second, it was like the frame rate was really low. I don't know if you guys saw that or if it was just on my end, but I was like, why is my mouth moving like that? But yeah, so I got to sleep in a bit, went to work. My coworker was like, I'm ordering Taco Bell. Do you want something? I was like, okay. So I got a Dorito shell taco. We had biscuits and gravy for dinner. So I guess I had taco and biscuits and gravy. A great combination. Wolfie is dead. How could you do this to her? Nothing interesting. Lunches in the oven. Ooh, what you having for lunch? Never had that. Biscuits and gravy. I've seen clips of a video where they like have British children try biscuits and gravy for the first time. So I guess it's kind of like an American thing. I guess. It does feel like a very Southern American kind of thing. So I don't know if it's that common outside of America. But it's good. It's like dinner rolls and then a nice gravy with meat in it. Roast chicken, chips, and salad. Mmm, yummy. Chicken. Huh? Hello, Bree. What's up? Eating your food? You know, the first time I ever had biscuits and gravy, I think, was with you when we went to visit your friend. And you were like, she's serving biscuits and gravy. And I was like, I've never had that. I don't know if I'm going to like it. And then I ate it. I was like, wow, that was magical. May I have some more? But yeah, come on over. There's plenty more biscuits left. I have a snack too. I've got more cake because in case you weren't here yesterday, I have been gifted another entire half of a cake for my cousin's graduation. Also, it looks like the frame rate like keeps randomly dropping. I don't know if that's a VTube Studio thing or an OBS thing. Whatever. It's like stylistically low frame animation, you know, like in Spider-Verse. That's what we're going for here, obviously. Yes, her biscuits and gravy are insane. They were really yummy. I love them. Okay, I'm coming over. Oh yeah, the door is unlocked for you. Come on. I also have one of my hot water tea concoction things because my throat was dry after last night's stream. I was like, I should probably have that on hand with me. Oh, also, I realized I forgot to mention something yesterday. Over the weekend, I also got a haircut. I don't know if you could tell, but like my bangs are shorter now. Do you guys like it? You like my new hair? My hair that's moving at 2 frames per second? But yeah. I know it's time for a haircut when it like starts getting in my eyes and I keep like trying to whack them out of the way. We can tell looks amazing, looks fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. I know. My barber my he did a great job. I'm trying to think if I had anything else to tell you guys, and I don't think I do, because like I said, I saw you guys yesterday. Anyway, I did work a bit on the design off stream, which you know what, we can just switch over there. We can switch over here while I talk about it. This is not what it was supposed to be on, but that's okay. Is that even what it's on? It is what it's on. Okay. Let me move down here. What am I touching? Oh, I'm touching the table. Sorry, I was grabbing my mouse and I'm like, why am I not feeling the mouse pad? The mouse was half off of it. Anyway, I worked on it a bit off stream because, as you know, I was going a little bit insane working on it on stream. I think I was just overstimulated thinking about too many things at once. But anyway, I came up with a couple new ideas, and I also drew it up close to the face. So let me go through these. Okay, where am I? Okay, I think there was this one. I can't remember if we worked on this one on stream or not. But I have this one. I feel like maybe I did work on this one on stream. But anyway, this one's got like the cravat thing. It's got like lacy things on the sleeves. It's got a little bit of lacy things on the waist. And like kind of a cloak thing from the waist. I think this one was maybe directly copied from one of the ones over here. But I was just trying to get things down so I can see what it looks like, and then we can mix and match things. Mood happens when I work on personal art. I get way easier overstimmed. Yeah, I think it's just like, I don't know if you saw, but over here, I have all my references. I got like all of these ones, and then all these ones. I got these. I got these ones. I got the accessories. There's like 45 references here, which I cut down from my folder of like 176. And there's just like so many ideas that I didn't know which one to go with. And it kept being like, I don't know what to do. Because I like all these different ideas. For some of them, I was like, I think I just have to copy it down exactly to see what it looks like on my model, and then I can be like, okay, here's what I like, here's what I want to change, that kind of thing. So we got, this one. This might have been the last one we worked on stream, but I think this one I did off stream. So this one's got like bow tie. It's got this like lacy part on the front of the shirt. It's got the waist thing. It has the skinny part of the sleeve, and then like the wavy part of the sleeve. I know what words are. And I did this one. This one I went a bit more with like the military looking kind of top, because all the other ones kind of had like the poofy shirt sort of idea, and I was like, oh, some of them have more of this military look, so let me do that. So I do kind of like this one. It's got like, it's like a slightly cropped kind of top with the shoulders. Now a lot of these are pretty close to the references, so we would change them up a lot more, but I just had to get the ideas down, or else I was gonna go insane, which I'm probably still gonna go insane. I think I already am. Then I got this one. The sleeves are different because I was like, I don't know which sleeve to go with, and then I just ended up with both of them, so it probably wouldn't look like that, but those are two different sleeve ideas. This was one where I was trying to go with like the like kind of a vest and then have the cravat thing on top, which I think I do like. It's difficult because like I do like the poofy sleeves, but then I also kind of like the military top look, but then I also like the cravat thing. So it's like, okay, if I have the vest and the cravat, I can have both of those and the poofy sleeves, and maybe that would work, but I don't know. I like the ponytail too. It's pretty, just catches me by surprise. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over the hair in a second too, because I was doodling up some hair ideas. I like this one. Military asteroid would be cool. Commanding her asteroid army to conquer. When you say you like this one, I wasn't looking when you said which one you liked. Was it the military one or the one we're currently on? I think it was probably the military one. The Insanity ship sailed long ago. I feel like I'm biased because I like the frills. Yeah, the frills are fun. A lot of them have frills, and like usually I'm not a frilly person, but I feel like for the Prince outfit, it kind of works for it. So, oh, there's one more. What was this one? Okay, this was another one with kind of like a vest and like well, that's not quite a cravat, but it's like the shirt with curly things on it. And then these sleeves. I was trying to figure out how the sleeves work on some of these references. I think this is kind of how they're shaped. It's just when they move around, they look a little different. So I don't know if I like them in this position, but there was that. This one doesn't have any pants. The one before military or military, I can't remember. Okay, let me see. This is military, and then the one before it was this one, which I do also like this one. It's like I like the frills on the shirt, and I like the cravat, and I like a bow tie. And then some of the shirts have like a lacy top part, but then some of them have the collar, and there's just so many ideas, and they're also cool. Then military, okay. I do like that, but it's like I also like the cravat thing. It's like if I put the cravat over the military thing, would that just be like too much? Good evening and welcome to the Haunted Mansion. Hello, Odessa. Welcome on in. We have just started, and I'm already going insane because there's too many options. There's too many things to do. Let me just leave it on this one for now. And then I drew up a couple other hairstyles. So you can see right now, I've got sort of this bob going on. Kind of a bob that gets shorter in the back. Which I do kind of like this one. I think I also did this one where the hair kind of curls out a bit on the ends. Which that one's not bad either. But I've been enjoying the kind of bob thing I drew. They're all nice, just to clarify. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate that. I still don't know which one to go with. We're gonna spend like 50 streams designing this outfit because I don't know what the fuck to do. How's the cool Space Mage on Twitch? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I have cake and milk and tea. Yes, I have 3 drinks right now. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I think those were the 2 hairstyles I put here. I know I was really feeling the where is it? The bowl cut last time. But now that I've had more time to sit with it, I don't know if I like it as much. I mean, I still like it, but then I drew this kind of bob thing, and I'm kind of feeling the bob thing. But also, I'm slightly worried that I'm making this look too much like Rin Penrose, because people were talking about Rin a lot recently because she did like a total redesign. And then I went and I looked at her old design again. I'm like, oh, that's very good. That's actually a very Aster outfit. And then I was like, oh, I hope I don't accidentally make my character look too much like her. She gets rid of her old design. I'm just like, let me steal that. Okay, this is kind of a low quality image, but it's what I got. Oh, you were not supposed to go in that folder. Just go above it. Thank you. But yeah, you can see I drew this hair and then I was like, oh no, I think I'm just kind of copying her hair. But the thing is, you know, she got that like Prince design going on. And then she's got the little like side crown. I'm like, oh no, I have the crown in that exact same spot too. I'm like, oh no. And she's got like the split color thing going on. And I don't have to do that for every Aster outfit, but you know, it's in my original outfit, so like sometimes if I can work it into an outfit, I'll just let it happen. But we gotta make sure we don't accidentally just make me look like Rin Penrose. But yeah, she's got kind of like the poofy shirt on one side and then the military thing on the one side. It's okay, you'll find ways to differentiate. It's a good base. Yeah. It's just I like the outfit, but then I was working on stuff. I'm like, oh no. Don't worry, it won't end up looking too much like it. But then I was like, oh yeah, that I could have put her outfit in the reference as well. I'm sure it referenced a ton of different people too. It looks familiar. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to be referencing similar things and having similar tastes, and a lot of people's are gonna have similarities even if they weren't referencing each other. Because, like, obviously I'm looking up very similar fashion to what she's wearing. But yeah, that's there. And then I was like, maybe I should focus on some details so I stop going insane. So I drew a little close-up of the face. This was with the bowl cut. Which, you know, I still kind of like the bowl cut. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to draw it a little differently. And then I had this one, which was the bob, just kind of like this one over here. Which is kind of nice. And then I did this one because I was listening to Deltarune music, and I looked over and I saw Chris Dreamer, and I was like, oh, let me give myself the Chris Dreamer cut. So that's me with Chris's hair. The long bob. And then I drew like the ponytail again, which I do kind of like the ponytail. Like, I know I'm a tomboy, but I feel like a long, elegant ponytail still kind of gives off like B shonen vibes, you know? But I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I'm bad at making decisions. This is why I don't have any outfits yet, because I can't design them because there's too many choices. There was another hair you showed before the bowl. On the up close face? Oh, you mean the bald? We're not going bald. Well, that and 2.0 isn't ready. That's true. That's true. I need to work on that. Am I going to work on that? Who knows? Maybe it'll happen one day. Yes. But anyway, what am I doing now? Guys, there's too many choices. I don't know what to do anymore. Let me go back over here. Also, I found more references. Let me pull it up actually. I forgot to pull it up. But that's kind of where wait, let me see, which one is it? Get rid of that. Kind of where this one came from, because I was referencing something. Because I always do the Spirit City method for 2.0 chat while working up behind Spirit City. Oh, like you guys can't see it, you just see Spirit City? Maybe. I think the thing about it is that I kind of need to focus on it and like concentrate, especially if I'm doing the live 2D part. Because I rigged this whole model that you're looking at now, but then I didn't really do much in live 2D for a while, except little things here and there. So I kind of need to reteach myself live 2D. And every time I go to do it, I do a little bit, and then I forget about it for a long time, and then I have to restart again. I've done a couple little things in it here and there, but... Alright, let me pull in these new references because I cannot be stopped. Also, it's a really big file, so I'm a little worried that if hello. Reconnection successful. Hello. 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 Are you all back? I don't know what happened there. I was gonna joke and be like, hey, should I try opening up my my model file on stream and see if everything lags, but I don't know if I should try that if this is going on. Also, why is VTube Studio not working? Hold on, let me try this. Alright, I'm reopening it. Please work. There we go. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Welcome back, everybody. I don't know how much you heard of me, but I was trying to post this picture in Photoshop and it kept not posting the right one. It was like, you copied this one, right? I was like, no. The corset looks good. Yeah, see, I kind of like the corset vest thing. That's fun. The other thing about designing this outfit is that my current outfit already kind of has some of those elements. Like, let me pull myself up. You know, I already have the poofy shirt and the shorts. But obviously there's lots of different ways you can draw a poofy shirt and shorts, so it's not like I can't do it another time. You know, obviously the neck part would look different, but that's another thing I gotta consider. I think I do want shorts with this Prince outfit, but the pants are also good. I don't know. There's too many. Hello. I just needed my cloak off, not my hat. Why would you do this? Anyway, there's too many choices. And I'm having decision paralysis. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's a real term. We go. Anyway, I want to cue up some music, and then I will try to focus my brain and do something. I'm gonna do cue this song, and then we cue this song, and then this song, and you had this one too. Oh, and absolutely this one, of course. Okay. You'd always try to narrow down the niche, like military feels like its own theme almost. Victorian too. It's either Victorian Prince vibe or Fantasy Prince. IDK, it's hard because they're all good. Yeah, that's true, but then it's like, I don't know which one to choose. I don't know. The military vibe would probably be more different from my current vibe. I was thinking like bratty Prince, but I don't know. Let me put these in a folder. Okay, where's that military like one? Okay, see, this one feels military-ish while still having the poofy shirt. And I do like the shoulder cloak. That's true. Keeping the military for its own thing would cut down the option. Okay. So you're saying military should be a separate one, and then Prince could be the non-military. I don't know. There's too many options. I'm just gonna stare at everything in here for like 5 hours. This is gonna be the whole stream, just me staring at things. See, I do also like this one. This one is fun. And it's got like the cravat thingy and also like a vest. See, if I was drawing things and I was like, oh, I figured out the one thing I like the most, I could focus on that, but I like all of it. So I don't know what to do. Huh. Well, being a brat personality-wise doesn't necessarily need to be in the outfit bratty protective beta. Alright. Where are you? You're going in jail. Have fun up there. You know what? I'll be merciful. I'll take you and I'll just throw you. Come back on your own time. Next time you're going in jail. Okay. Let's see. What? Let me see what I'm feeling right now. Machine. I do like the little bow tie. What kind of collar do I like? Do I like the frilly collar? Or do I like more of the collar? You know, the collar. I found the clip where Barry learned you were a bottom the other week. Very amusing. Is this an old clip? I feel like I vaguely remember that. Hair bob. Okay. Okay. I do like the top here. Let me go back to some of the other ones we worked on last time. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Old. Yeah, I was gonna say. So this is one of the first ones we did. I do kind of like the points at the bottom of the shirt. You know, I could do like a vest and like a shirt that pokes out underneath the vest. This one ended up looking a little too much like a cowboy. This was the Alexander Hamilton fit. This one I still kind of like. It's got like the high-waisted shorts. What was this one? This one I think I gave up on. Vest. What did I put the vest on? Oh, you know what? I probably put the vest on this one. I already thought of that option. Long cloak. Shoulder cloak. Long cloak. Long bob. This is the hair. All the crowns. I think I do like the side crown. I think that is one thing I've decided on. It fits the vibe. There's too many options. I went into the stream, I was like, oh, I got all these good ideas off stream, and now I can do them on stream. And now that I'm on stream, I'm like, okay, let's just do something. Okay, vest. Let me look back at these things. I like that this one does have a sword. I'm gonna pull this over to my other screen so I can look at it. Okay. Am I gonna sneeze? The answer is yes. I did sneeze. Listen, guys, if I just get too overwhelmed with all the choices, we can just draw something else. Bless you, thank you. Hmm. What if I had poofy? There's a poof shirt that went about there, and then we had it like that. Oh. That's a new sleeve shape. Happy you didn't hear my stomach grumble just then. I don't know why it grumbled. I literally just ate dinner.
Rounding the corner with a bunch of lesbians, here we are, Manhattan, can you handle it?
Oh my gosh, hello! Hey Dakacho, hey Raiders, welcome on in. How's it going? How you guys doing? What were you up to? You guys have a good stream? It's your first time seeing me. My name's Astro Magius. I'm a mage in training from space. My pronouns are she, her, and today we're trying to design a new outfit for me, and I'm going insane because there's too many options and I don't know what to do. Hope you guys are doing good. Let me shout you out. Dakacho. I'm gonna be the very best that no one ever was with Sujimon. Who's Sujimon? Is that a Digimon? But yeah, I hope you guys had a good stream. But also, if you got a raid and run, or you gotta go take care of after stream stuff, feel free, feel free. Let's see. Should I try poofy shorts with this outfit? Yakuza games are weird and wacky. I'll leave it at that. Okay, I was also thinking maybe it was a Yakuza game. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was a good wacky. I took a look at some of your art. Honestly, I'd love to commission you someday. Aw, thank you. You don't have to. I do have a VGen if anyone wants to check it out, but you absolutely don't have to. But thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just having a really tough time trying to decide what I want this outfit to look like because there's so many options. I have so many different references. And they all look cool. Okay, I don't know if I like the... Do I like the poofy shorts with this? Okay. If I have like a long shirt down here. If you consider Grown Men in Diapers as good wacky, then yeah. You know, I was thinking about that scene. I was like, I almost asked if you saw that scene. I was like, they're probably not playing that one. I don't even know which one it's from. Apparently, my intuition was correct. I think it's in like a couple of them, isn't it? I have not played that one yet. You did? Oh no. Listen, you know, It's unique. You gotta stand out from the crowd. You gotta do something different. You gotta make people go, I've never seen that in a video game before. Okay, we got poofy sleeves. I do want boots. Wasn't gay no more. Anyway, who wants to listen to country music about being gay? Let's go. Don't know what I want the shoes to look like. But eventually we'll make the boots more detailed. I feel like I'm gonna end up defaulting to them looking like my current boots. But we need different boots. They can't all be the same boots. You know, I didn't try like a regular tie. We could do that, but I think I like the cravat thing. Also, I hope it actually is a cravat, because I keep saying the word cravat, and now I'm like, is that what I meant? Or am I thinking, is the word I'm thinking ascot? Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I gotta Google something real quick. Okay, I Googled cravat, and it is bringing up the poofy ones, so it's also bringing up ones that get tucked in. The cravat is a neckband, the forerunner of the modern tailored necktie and bow tie. Okay. And then what is ascot? A men's neckband with wide pointed wings. Because when I think of it, I just think of Fred from Scooby-Doo. Okay, I think cravat is closer. I don't know. Anyway. It's something. It's something. Anyway, here is a song that's on theme. This is a really good song, you guys. What a beautiful song. What does it look like at the bottom? Just... Okay, that's fine. I don't know what the shirt's gonna look like underneath that. Okay. Okay, that's another contender. And of course, I would want the, like, shoulder cloak thing. There's too many options. Do I just need to, like, put them all side by side? I'm debating if I do like having this vest thing, or if I would prefer it to just be the shirt. I don't know. I'm really bad at making decisions, you guys. Base outfit 10. I don't know if I like the like short poopy sleeve. Maybe I would prefer it if it was the long sleeve. More like this. Do I like that better? Oh my god. Stop flying everywhere, Photoshop. I think I do. Let me look at some more. See, I like this one has the bow tie. I think that's what it's missing. I think it needs the bow tie. I do kind of like that one. Where's the base? That's kind of nice. See, I think if we get like the general gist of it down, then I can work on the details and modify it a bit to make it cool. Or do I like the short sleeve? Oh, that's the wrong color. Looking good so far, thank you. For anything. For a throne. All I want is my turkey. Little patch of grass. I think another thing that's throwing me off is I feel like these arms are maybe not the same length in this sketch, but that's okay. I think I do like the long poofy sleeves. What if I do... If I have it shaped more like this? Does that feel better? Eh. Oop, that's a lot of buttons. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, maybe... Let me finish drawing the rest of the body on this one. I'll just make these boots slightly more of a boot. But I feel like I'll need to look up references for boots, for the boots, because I don't actually know what I want them to look like quite yet. I think I do like them as boots. Some of these, like, bratty prince looking outfits have, like, platform boots. So maybe we can go for that. Do, 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 do. Okay, I think details I like so far. I like having the cravat. I like having a bow tie. We do like small crown. Bow tie. Why did I write it really awfully? Bow tie. Cravat. I like... There's something else I was gonna write. I like the lace on the sleeves at the end. Wrist? I'll say lace on wrist. Well, it's more of the... Not so much the lace as like the drapey fabric, but we'll just put it down as lace. That works. I know what it means. And that's what's important. As long as I can understand my notes, that works. I like having the shorts, I just don't know what shape of short I like. I think I do want to have like gloves. I just don't know exactly what I want them to look like yet. Still not sure on the hair, but maybe as we decide more on the outfit, we'll figure out what hair looks good with the outfit. I do kind of like this bob. I'm just not sure if it's... I don't know if it's interesting enough. Or like I said, if it looks too much like Written Penrose's hair. Also, I did not put in my little snaggletooth in the sketch, I realized later. I made hot chocolate. Yummy! I like this hair. I do like this hair. It has grown on me a lot. Because, you know, last time I was all like, oh, the bowl cut. I really like the bowl cut. But then once I drew this, I was like, I'm kind of feeling the bowl cut anymore. Which is sad, but the bowl cut will be a thing someday. If it's not on this outfit, it'll be on another outfit. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this base. I thought maybe I'd take this one and try slapping some color on it just to see if that pushes us in a specific direction. So I hope you're enjoying listening to Shrek the Musical. Perfect happy ending. Just going over these lines a bit so they actually show up. Never listened to it before. It's a fun musical. I like it a lot. It's a good adaptation. I think there was a stage recording of it on Netflix at one point. I don't know if it's still there, and I don't know what regions it's available in. But that is an option. If anyone would like to see it. I've seen it live. Have I seen it live more than once? I know I've seen it live at least once. I wonder if this should be moved up to where this button is. Maybe. But one thing I definitely want to do with this outfit is have a lot of like little intricate patterns and stuff. So I think that'll really elevate it once we start getting into those details. Do something like that. Like this shirt could maybe have a very subtle pattern, and there could be like something on this, some kind of fun pattern thing. That looks weird. I was just freehanding that. My store. Okay, let's see. Oh, the ad break has started. Oh yeah, my mom wants to go see Project Hail Mary, which all my friends have been raving about. We were thinking of going to see it yesterday, and we almost did, and then my brother was like, "Actually, I'm busy." But I'm hoping we can go see it sometime soon, because it sounds very good. And also, my brother got my mom like a gift card to the movies, so we need to go spend that. My mom tried to spend some of it last time we went to the movies, but the like machine kiosk we were using was taking a long time. I think it was like we went through the checkout process and then accidentally missed the part where it said you could pay with a gift card. So we would have had to like redo the whole thing, and my brother was like, "Here's my credit card," and we just tap it. And the mom was like, "Why did you do that?" But it looks good. Maybe it should be shaped more like this. Why do you, Photoshop, why do you send it flying? Do I like that? Or does that look weird? I feel like maybe that looks weird. Oh, I'll go with it for now. Okay. I've cleaned that up a little bit. I should probably change the line art to be black. You want to go with this hair for now? Maybe for now. We might modify it later. Alright. Now we did discuss doing like purple on this outfit. I think like purple and gray could look good. Oh no, she's purple. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm focusing on it. Where's that picture you sent me? Where was that color picture? I thought it was in the ref somewhere. Color ref, there it is. Let me bring this up here. We got purple and black and gray and white, which is pretty sick. That's an idea. Okay, let me move that over there. Let me take this outfit. Put that there, just call that notes. Okay, we have the hair and this. Where is the crown? Let's pull the crown up here. Make the crown black too. Okay, I'm just gonna start with like a gray color to fill all this in. Right, sorry about get that bot out of here. Actually, I should probably fill it in with this one. Why is that like that? Yeah, kill it. Kill the bot. when I draw a finished, like, rendered drawing, I like to have very clean, closed line art because it makes it a lot easier to fill. Because I like to use the select tool, and you just select outside of it and then flip the selection, and it works very well, and it's a lot easier than doing whatever the hell I'm doing right now. But it's fine, we can do this method too. I definitely prefer this hair or the ponytail. Yeah, I was really feeling the bowl cut last time, and now I look at it, I'm like, eh. I do quite like this hair. I'm kind of surprised I like this hair as much as I do. I do enjoy the ponytail too. I think it looks, well, I was gonna say it looks nice over there. You can't see it right now. I do think it looks nice there. Always another fit. This is true. This is true. I can make as many fits as I want. Realistically, it's as many fits as I'm gonna feel motivated to do. Take me to war. Honey, I dare you. Military fit would fit bowl cut real well. I think it could, now that you mention it, yeah. Hot chocolate tasty. I'm glad to hear that, Ash. Now that you reminded me, I have not taken a sip of my hot drink in a moment. Well, hot cocoa. Oh yeah, isn't there technically a difference in what you call it depending on if you make it with milk or with water? Personally, I don't really care about the distinction, but I suppose some people do. I have hot chocolate powder, but it's for adding extra flavor to hot cocoa. I gotcha. Gotta lock in. Okay, let me see. Tasukete dareka. Okay. Let me lock this. So no, I make my hot cocoa with cocoa, raw sugar, pinch of salt, milk, and a splash of vanilla essence. Ooh, that sounds good. I usually just heat up milk and toss some cocoa powder in it. Nesquik chocolate powder. But I feel like I should add more things because I'm getting a little bored of the Nesquik. Occasionally adding dark chocolate or hot chocolate powder for variety. I gotcha. That sounds good. Maybe I should try that next time. I say as we're getting closer to summer where I am. Alrighty. I need some cake Let me add this in. Skin. Maybe I should just do all the rest of the coloring on this. And then yellow. And then brown hair. There we go. There we go. I was like, I feel like the lines need to be thicker. Okay, let me fill in the hair so we have an idea what the hair looks like. That's not the hair color. You can make it right. Yeah, never. We don't have to fight. Starting with tonight. Let's see. There we go. There's the hair with the gradient. Oops. Oh my god. I want to move it, not shrink it. That's fine. Alright, now let's try slapping some other colors on the rest of this. Where's that color ref? Thank you. Here. Skin, okay. Let's see. If I take like a purple color, this is a very pinkish purple. Let's see if we make this vest purple first. Very bright purple. Though I was thinking that if we were gonna go for the split color thing, the vest would probably be a good place to do it. So that would probably make it black and white. But we'll try it with purple for now. And then what if we make these shorts like darker? They should read as more black. So hard. And maybe the shirt can be lighter. I do think dark blue would also look good, but we'll try purple for now. I'll look for my references again. Hello. That's the one I wanted to click on. I think with this color scheme, any metal I have should be silver. The metal on my current outfit is more like gold. But I think silver would look good on this. I'm just kind of throwing down the semblance of some kind of pattern. The hint of a pattern. Just to get the vibe. The pattern looks nice. Thank you. It's a bunch of random bullshit shapes. Just want to see if I make this just like ever so slightly different color from the rest of it. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I like this better as a light gray or as an actual white. I gotta decide what I want the boots to look like. Should I just make them this color? Else matters. Hmm. I don't know about that. Hmm. That looks weird if I have this lace. Like that. I mean, this lace should be a bit see-through, so the effect might be different. But I don't know about that. Hmm. The cuffs are nice. Thank you. I like them. I'm just trying to figure out what color I want everything to be. I think giving the shirt a subtle pattern would be nice. I just don't know what kind of pattern. That's what I wanted. Am I scratching? What if they were a slightly different color? Hmm. Oh, that's not my one. They were like that. Hmm. I don't know what kind of subtle pattern. Oh, hello, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Apparently the hot water is not working for my dad. He's going around asking everybody if they're having trouble with the hot water. My shower was nice and hot, so I don't know what happened in between then. He already checked the water heater and it sounds like it's fine, so I don't know. But I like that as the subtle pattern. See, the thing about adding in these little patterns is that I feel like a lot of those are details you figure out at the end. But I also feel like the vibe doesn't come across if you don't have that pattern in there. Well, I can't tell what is in this picture because the quality is not high enough. Not that you guys can see it. I'm looking at it over here. Okay, I'm not sure if I like the dark gray on those cups right there. I don't know if I like the cyan either. Well. I'm just gonna throw random things down here and see what I like. Well, I don't like that. I don't know, there's so many ideas to go with. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add the shoulder cloak in with this. But we can add in a shoulder cloak. I'll just leave the crosses in for now. Let's see. Here's everyone's favorite Disney villain song. Hmm. What? Ash, don't you know about hit Disney movie Home on the Range? Everyone's favorite Disney movie? About cows facing against an evil yodeler? Do I want stripes on these shorts? That might feel a little too gesterly. That's why I wasn't sure about it. I think this movie was a box office failure, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I like the stripes, but I don't know if I want them for this outfit, you know? Oh, I haven't done anything to the crown. Hmm. Okay. That's an idea. Or do I want this to be like a dark colored button? Maybe that looks better. Okay. I don't hate it. It's fun. It's fun. Let me try adding in a shoulder cloak. I feel like that's what's missing for me. Okay, where is a cloak in here? There's that one. Let me pull this up here. What does this one look like? Like that. Wasn't there another one I was looking at? Shoulder cloak. There's that one. Let's see. I mean, they're pretty similar. Let me try this one. Actually, let me eat another slice of my cake because I haven't taken a bite in a while. I also need some of my milk because it's just been sitting there. Let's see. Do I need to clean up the lines on this first, maybe? There we go. Okay.
me just clean up this cloak a little bit. I don't really know how it attaches, but you know, it's fine. Art isn't real.
Oop. Should this cloak have tassels? What tassels, Dan? Okay. Okay, if I make the cape this long, I could see some issues with trying to figure out the layering between the cloak and the rest of the outfit. Should probably make it so that just this part is in front and then this whole part is behind everything, including this part of the body. Anyway, we don't even need to worry about that right now. Right now, we're just trying to design the outfit. Damn, we got like 3 bots already. We got 2 at once. Why we get 2 at once? Okay. There's the lines for that for now. Shoulder cloak. Okay, and then for color. Oh, why did I move it below there? Let's take this dark color. And then we will so maybe I'll just fill it in with a random color and then I can go in and change the colors. It's probably the better idea. Be trying. Maybe we can stick with the green. Maybe a green cloak is just what this outfit needs, you know? Green and purple, just like the Joker.
You know, I haven't played Peak in a hot minute. Not even on my own. And I feel like I'm getting the urge again. I haven't played it since before the update where they added in like all the customization you can do now. I was considering playing on my own the other night, but then I didn't. Maybe I gotta organize another Peak collab. You know, I actually almost messaged a friend about it this weekend. I was like, oh, maybe I could do something, but then I didn't. I chickened out. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try again. Hi, Wolfie. Peak would be peak. It would be fun. It's just you got to figure out when everyone else could do it. I don't know. Okay, now that we've filled it in green, I can change the color. Actually, what does my work schedule look like next week? Where the fuck did I put my phone? Hello? It's way over here because I have too much shit on my desk. I hope I wasn't one of the friends you chickened out. There's no reason to be scared of me. No. No, you're good. It's more of me just being like, should I? I don't know. Should I? I don't know. Should I? I don't know. And then I didn't. I don't know if next week would be the best week, but I guess I can at least ask people. Should you? Yes, you should. I guess you're right. Yeah, next week I think I can only do 2 streams probably, but maybe one of them. I don't know. The sooner I ask people, the sooner we can figure out a date that works for everybody. Anyway, I put that energy out into the world. Maybe it'll come back to me. Okay, I want to try taking these undersides and making them a different color. I'll see what I can whip up. Oh no. Peak is fun. See, part of me was also like, oh, maybe I should do Pokopia as the collab game instead. But even though I like Pokopia, I don't know, I'm really missing Peak. I'm just gonna make this blue for now. I'm blue, double D double die. I am curious how many more updates they're gonna do a Peak before they just consider it done. I know they said they wanted to add one last biome for the Caldera. That might be the last big thing that they do, honestly. They mentioned it recently. Yeah, I remember seeing something within the past month or so, but I don't know if I've seen something more recent than that. Which, you know, I feel like at this point, the game's already got a good amount of stuff in it. But I think it'll be nice when they do finally consider it finished, because then people on... It'll come to console. Hopefully, and then more people can play it. Oh, shoot. Let me get rid of that. If I do something like that, that looks kind of cool. I don't know if maybe that's a little distracting, but... Console support and one final biome plus bug fixes. Okay, nice, nice. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, let me edit this part up here. Funky, funky, funky night. Funky, funky, funky night. Me too, though it's a few months away. I gotcha. Yeah, because you haven't been able to play it at all, because you needed to come to console, right? I don't like that. Maybe I want it to be blue. And what color should this outside part be? Did I get lotion in my eye? Why is my eye feeling like that? Okay. Okay, so this is kind of our first attempt. Do I want... Let me try adding some little details here. Gonna add random.
stuff here.
Okay, what if I made it?
Oh, what if I made it blue?
If I made it silver? Okay, kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know if it's quite where I want it to be, but I'm kind of feeling it. Kind of feeling it. Now I might take this and just do a completely different attempt at the coloring, because I do want to try doing like the split color idea. But at least I have a basis now. She looks great. Thank you. I do think, like I said, as I refine it, a lot of things will probably have slight detail changes to them that really help them come together. Because I do really feel like this is the kind of outfit where a lot of like the subtle details are what's gonna pull it together. All the like little bits of lace and the subtle patterns, that kind of thing. I'll probably end up modifying where all the little bits of blue are. But I do kind of like it on the cloak. I do like the little bit of subtle pattern I put here too. Okay. What was I doing now? Okay. This is the cloak. Let's do color outfit 1. Color cloak 1. We take this. Gotta figure out which layer everything is on. Which realized I did the colors wrong on that. I don't fix it. I also wanted to try flipping the white and the black to see how I felt about that. Here's a shirt. Here's a shirt. Okay, we're gonna make it. Black. We'll switch the boots in a second. Where are the boots at? Boots. Lunch finally cooked. Nice, nice. I hope it's tasty. Should I flip the color on the cloak too, or does it? I think it still looks good dark like that. Let me do a copy of it actually. Oop. Color cloak 2. Oh, they're the same color. Okay, that's me inverting the colors. Let me try mixing and matching these. Okay, so we got the white top, black bottoms with the black cloak. And then we try it with the white cloak. And we'll do the black top with the black cloak. And then black top with the white cloak. Interesting, interesting. I feel like I was gonna say I think I still like the white top better, but I don't know, the black top's kind of fun too. Okay, now I'm gonna try the split color thing I was talking about. I meant to arrange these layers in such a way that it would make it easy to switch the colors, and then I started adding in details on random layers. Now I just have to go searching for everything.
Let's see, where is the vest? I'm on the wrong layer. Let's see. That is not what I want to do. Try that for now. Maybe I prefer without the pattern now. Okay, then the shirt. Maybe we should make the shirt a color. Where is the shirt? Probably under the file labeled shirt. Let me turn off some of these layers up here. Maybe this gray should be more purple. Oh no, the shirt should be purple. What am I talking about? That's where the purple's going. It's going on the shirt. Aw. Do I like that purple though? Maybe I need something that's less bright. This is a little pinker. This is a little bluer. Okay. What color should the shorts be? Should they also be split color? Or is that too much? They could also be purple. Or they could just be a little bit of a different purple. That looks bad. That looks bad.
What if it was a gradient? I don't know about that. I don't know. Or I guess they could be gray. Sure, I like the gray, but oh. Oh well, we'll stick with gray for now and then color everything else and see what I think. Let's see, what color should this bow tie be? Maybe it should also be gray. And then what is this layer? It is the boots. Could have a black boot and a white boot. I think when I was designing my regular outfit, I almost considered doing that, having a black boot and a white boot. But then I decided it was too much of the split color. It was getting a little silly at that point. Or maybe the shorts could be a gradient, but they could be like dark purple, light purple. Or should it go the other way? No, I think starting at dark at the top looks better. I like the idea of multicolored boots. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's just when it comes to like the split color thing, at a certain point, it might look like a little too much. It might work okay here. And then where is the bow tie? And then I don't want those cuffs. Do I still want those stripes in the shorts? Let's see. Miss Elphaba. don't know if I want the stripes anymore. Maybe if they're like really subtle. Something like that. Anyway, what am I doing now? This cravat to be like slightly darker purple. Oh, that needs to be. Oops, I didn't mean for that color to get changed. Oh shoot. I actually affected that whole crown. This is what happens when I just slap everything on the same layers. Okay, for the gloves. Do it like that. Okay, so I could have them black. I could have them white. Or I could go split color again. But that might be getting too much. And that raises the question of which one should be black and which one should be white. I think I like them being white. Alright, now I need to edit the crown, because that one got all messed up. Are coming along great, thank you. I'm gonna see if I like a checkerboard pattern on this. They will scream. So what was 200 followers goal? That was going to be That anyone who wanted to be entered in a raffle would, and then the winner would get their own custom asteroid turned into a stream avatar. I don't know about that. I think I am getting lotion in my eye. I'm still working on mine. That's understandable. Yeah, the only thing about it is I don't know how many people have an asteroid designed. But also I can work with people. Like if they give me a description of one, I can make it. Made a bit of progress. Nice, nice. If you want to share, feel free to. But if you want to wait till you're done with it, that's also good. I don't know if I'm feeling this checkerboard idea. I think maybe it needs to be different colors, but I put it all on one layer because I'm a dumbins. I did like purple checkerboard. I think I like that better than the white, but I don't know if I like it a ton. Pink Pony Club. That looks kind of interesting. Okay, now let's try it with one of the cloaks. Oops. You need to go right here. You are outfit number 3. So that's it with the dark cloak. And then that's it with the light cloak. I like how the dark cloak contrasts the white side that it's on. But the white cloak kind of makes it look like it's more attached because it's on the white side. I don't know. But I don't know if I'm feeling the split color vest though. I don't know. I might still like one of these better. Oh, I don't know. Let me leave that up. Posted. I like the black better, the black cloak. Yeah, I think I might too. Okay, you posted it. Let me check. I gotta find my phone again. Here it is. Cloak, yep. Let me take a little peek. Ooh. I see. Very cool. Purple or pink? It kind of looks nice with both. I am kind of feeling the purple. The fade tool. Very nice. Sick. Yeah, I like your idea so far. It looks cool. Maybe I need to try... I am liking the purple, but maybe I need to try a different color just to see how it feels. Just to see. The purple does feel very regal, though. Changeling, hello! Welcome on in. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Oh, I need that stretch. Oh, I don't think I've stretched since we started. Let me stand up. I'm gonna stand up and stretch. That feels good. So how you doing, Changeling? I have worked on some ideas for the outfit. We started throwing some color on it, so let me show you. Let's go over our ideas right now. We got this one with the purple long vest and the white shirt, and this is it with the dark cloak. And then we also have the cloak in white. I do think this one looks best with the black cloak. And then we have the same outfit, but the black and white are swapped. And this is it with the black cloak. And then this is it with the white cloak. And then I also made one where the vest is like black and white split. I'm thinking when I went to this one, I changed the purple to a little more of a bluish purple, while the previous purple was more pinkish. I think maybe I do like the slightly pinkish purple better. I think maybe that's part of the reason why I'm not vibing with this as much. And then this is it with the black cloak. And then I will show you it with the white cloak. So that's kind of what we're working with right now. It might change a bunch. But I figured maybe slapping some color on it would help. Would help me figure out the vibe. Ideas for the Prince outfit are looking awesome. Thank you. I am liking it. I do like the dark cloak. I feel like so far I still like this best. I do kind of like the checkerboard pattern on the crown on this one. Though the black shirt is kind of fun too. And it does help differentiate it from my current puffy shirt, because I'm already wearing a puffy white shirt. Finally made it home. Nice, nice. Hope you had a good day. So if I do the black shirt, I'd probably want the white cloak. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still kind of liking the black cloak. Yeah, see, I think I shouldn't have changed it to a more bluish purple. I think it would look better with the pinkish purple. I do kind of like the shirt being purple, though. I don't know. Been a bit stressful running errands today, but ready to be home and chill. Ooh, sorry you were stressed, but hopefully you got a bunch of stuff taken care of and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Now you can just relax.
See, I like this one, but I feel like something's missing. But I don't know what. I'm also not sure if I like these cyan stars here. But maybe what I need to do is instead of it being like cyan stars, it should be like stars with cyan stitching. Sometimes having the colored stitching helps add in that little pop of color without it being too much. Like on my hat has yellow stitching on it. And my boots do have cyan stitching on them as well. Let me see. Can I just take that and change that real quick right now? I'm gonna have to go here. Where is that? It's right here. Okay. Is that the only thing on that layer? It is not. Okay. I think I am kind of liking that better. I don't know if the shape of it is working, but I do kind of like the idea of it being that cyan stitching. And I could probably work that cyan stitching in other places. Maybe I could put it here too. How's that look? The embroidered stars would probably pop more on dark sleeves, right? It probably would. I don't mind it being subtle, but it probably would. Oops, wrong killer. Okay, there's that. Let me take this, copy that. Maybe I'll modify it up here too. Oh, let me. Oh, I'm gonna have to recopy it. That's fine. Subtle details work. Yeah.
I was saying this earlier, I think this is one of those outfits where like the subtle details are really gonna be what's gonna help pull it together. Like a lot of subtle patterns and textures. Because if you look at a lot of the references, a lot of them, that's what really like makes them interesting. The like subtle changes in the textures and patterns and stuff. I'm forgetting how to talk. Don't mind me. Little details like embroidery makes one think royal's a good direction. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so there's those sleeves with the embroidery instead on the dark sleeves. I do think the black shirt is kind of fun. And I could probably do dark boots with this one still if I wanted the dark boots. The white cloak. Ah. I don't know. But at least we're getting ideas down. We're figuring it out. And that's fine. Well, I don't know what to experiment with now. Oh, I was thinking of doing a color scheme that wasn't purple. Maybe a dark blue, just to see. I need some more cake. I think right now I still kind of like this the best. But I'm sure I'll edit a lot of the little details. I know we were talking about putting a sword on this one. Still debating whether we should or not. I don't know if it'll... If maybe that'll be a little too much. Oh, I almost bit my lip. Actually, I might have bit a tiny bit. I had a thought, with a cool effect on the inside of the cloak work on the inside of the sleeves as well, or would that be too much? The sleeves, like down here? Maybe, the thing is with the sleeves here, this is supposed to be kind of like lace or embroidery, so it's probably going to be like partially see-through. So I don't know if it would work there. Now I could potentially put it on the back of the like coattails, but I feel like if I have it on the cloak, that's maybe too much. Oh, then likely no. Yeah. See, that's another subtle detail that'll come up as it's rendered more, where this will be more of like a lace that might be partially see-through. Oh, let me get rid of this for now, so you can see that face again. Maybe one of those revolvers instead, the dueling ones that the upper class used to shoot each other when insulted. Maybe that would work, a little revolver. That could be fun. Iridescent thread on the lace. Ooh, that could be cool. See, that's another like subtle detail. Let me look up iridescent thread. Iridescent thread.
That does look cool. Did I see it on an actual piece of clothing? Try to find actual stitching. Found this cool bit of embroidery. This snowflake, which actually is really sick, and I think I will keep it as reference for tiny details that I might put on this outfit. Aster needs a gun. That would be fun. I mean, I was thinking Cowboy would have a gun, but you could have more than one gun. I feel like a little like hand revolver for this one could be good, and then Cowboy can have more of like a shotgun. Aster seems like she's pissed off enough people to constantly get in on her duels. You know, I feel like you're not wrong. Aster's most common reason for getting in these duels is making a lord's lady swoon with a smile so the lord gets insulted, demands duel. Aster shoots when takes his wife. Yeah, that's why I have so many wives. I just keep stealing them. Getting in duels with their ex-husbands. She keeps stealing the hearts of people's girlfriends. Yeah, this is Mrs. Steal Your Girlfriend right here. That's the face of someone who's here to steal your girl. Oh, you know what? I could try coloring some of the other hairstyles too to see how we feel about them. Because I do like this bob, but I wanna see how the other ones look. I will stick with this outfit for now because I like it. Oops. Post there, please. Oh, there goes my phone. That's fine. You can live on the floor. That's fine. There's no room for you up here. You've been booted out by the coke. The coke, the cake, and the milk, and my hot water. Noting that down, have the perfect meme for Prince outfit Aster. Oh boy. Looking forward to it. What was I doing? Okay, I'm changing the hair. Let's see, I think the hair is here. Where are the other hairs? Okay, we got that one. I want to try the bowl cut. Make it black. Oop. If I was smart, I could have put like the hair on a separate layer so it'd be easier to change it out for each outfit. But why would I be smart? Why would I do that?
Okay, there's around here. I gotta add in. Did that wrong. Do I want? I'll leave that out for a second. I feel like that probably should have the gradient as well. That too much. Should it go all the way around? Should just go over the bangs. It looks weird that that part got cut out. That looks weird. Maybe this part should have it. Hello? Oh, that's what's the problem. Maybe it should just be all of it. Yeah, maybe that looks the best. Now that I'm trying to apply the gradient to the bowl cut, I feel like I'm running into an issue. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Put the skin back. Oh, why is that out there? Yeah, I feel like I think I'm just not feeling the bowl cut anymore for this outfit. I mean, maybe if I draw it slightly differently. It's not awful, but I am kind of feeling the bob more. Maybe I should try the curly hair. Or the ponytail that is slightly curled. Or maybe I should just have another bite of cake. Yummy. Guys, there's so much cake in my house. I'm gonna be eating cake for like a whole week. It's the best. The more I stare at this, the more I like this. I definitely need to edit some of the little details, but like I said, a lot of those are gonna be fine details as I work on it more. I feel like maybe I need to look up some boot references to see what kind of boots I want to do. I feel like a lot of the references I've seen have just kind of like simple, solid colored boots. So I don't know if they really need anything else. But maybe. I want cake, but instead I'll have another hot chocolate later. Nice, nice. Liquid chocolate is still chocolate. Yummy. Also, I'm pretty sure this cake is red velvet because it is red. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to apply another hairstyle. Let me find... Where's the hair I wanted? Not the braid. This ponytail? I think it was this one. Did I do another ponytail at some point? Okay, we'll take this one. Gonna be pony. Oops. Make it black. Remember this. In this picture here, I have the ponytail over the shoulder on our right, but on over here I have it on the shoulder on our left. But I think on the left would work best because the cloak will be on the right shoulder. Our right, not her right. See, hair off. Hairstyle's looking cool, I think, yeah. I like a lot of the ones we've come up with. It's just, it's hard to decide. There's too many options. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go up here. Get rid of that line. And then I might have to move hair up like the top because it's gonna go over. Oh, it's gotta go below the crown, but it's gonna go over a lot of this clothing. Skin. Hello? What? I don't know what tool I just got put on. But I'm back to the brush. I know I don't want to crop. Oh my god. Why do you do this every time? I hate when I accidentally hit the crop tool. It's like, did you want to crop all of this into this tiny little square? And I'm like, oh. When would I ever want to do that? We'll come down to which one you want to draw and rig. That is true. Having the ponytail over the shoulder does make it slightly more complicated. but other people have done it, which means I can do it too. No, this isn't what I want to listen to the last song. Listen to. Listen to this song again. Okay, there's that hair too. It's not bad. But I think I do just really enjoy the bob. Let me grab these. No, that's not what I want to turn off. I want to turn that off. Okay. So those are the hairstyles we've gone through so far. Yeah, I think I'm just really feeling the bob. Kind of surprised, but I like it. I like it. The ponytail is very pretty, does look good. It does look good. I don't know. I'll think about it more. I might try doing a bunch of doodles of this outfit in different angles with slightly different details and see how I feel about it. Yeah, the bob is really talking to me. It's speaking to me. It's saying, hey, pick me. Draw me again. Gives you the option of toggle to front or back. That's true. The main reason I was putting the ponytail over the shoulder is because, like, if you just have it straight in the back, no one's really gonna see it. So either you gotta put it over the shoulder or, like, just kind of have it come out to the side somehow. It's not bad. The bob is probably best. Yeah, I'm really feeling it. Where's that cloak? I just wanted to grab it and put it on this one for a second. Hello? Can I move this, please? I don't hate the ponytail. For sure, pick the hair you want. If you're torn between two, it could always be a hair toggle. That's true, but that is also extra work. But it's always an option. I don't know. I think I do just really like the bob. But yeah, I'm glad we could get farther into this today. I'll probably work a little bit more on it off stream. I don't know if we'll be able to work on it next week. It'll just depend on what streams I can do. But also, we still have a stream Thursday, and I haven't decided if we're gonna do Art or Mother 3, so we'll see. But yeah, I think we're really narrowing it down to the direction we want to take it. I think it's just gonna come down to a lot of the little details. I might experiment a little bit more with the hairstyles, but I'm pretty happy with this bob. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. I think the ad break is over. So, yeah. Thanks for joining me and helping me figure out the direction of this outfit. We just gotta narrow down a lot of the details now. Oh, I still didn't try a blue variation of the outfit. Yeah, I might still experiment with the colors, but I am liking this purple. The purple is nice. And I think it is working with the little bits of, like, cyan accent. Love you, Stream Master. Enjoyed listening to you. Art. Hope you have a good evening. Thank you. Glad I made it back for base stream. Have a good evening, Aster. Thank you. I'm glad you could pop in for a bit. It was nice to see you. I do have one more stream this week. It's going to be on Thursday at 9 p.m. EST. I haven't decided yet if it's going to be Mother 3 or more art. I don't know. It might depend on what I think I can do next week. If I don't think I can do any art next week, maybe we'll do more art on Thursday. But also, maybe I'll feel like I'm not ready to work on this again. But we could also just draw something else. There are many things to draw. But anyway, you'll find out on Thursday when I go live. But now we should pick someone to raid. Look forward to it being either one. Nice. Yeah. But I'm also eager to get through chapter 3 of Mother 3. Alright, anyway, we got, I'll figure it out. Let's see. Who's all streaming? Wonky. XX Saturn VT is playing a Danganronpa game? We'll go see what that is. Let me see if I can spell their name right. Raid XX Saturn XXVT. Okay, it looks like I spelled it correctly. Alrighty, guys. Ugh. Thank you again for joining me today. I think we got some good art done. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys again real soon. Bye-bye. Farewell. See you later.